can see that Irene Baker has not been quoted by the value column and the next operation. I simply double click to edit this record and navigate to the quote tab. Clicking on the Add Record button will start a new quote where the quote page will appear. I now select how I want this quote to present by choosing a template. This will bring with it predefined terminology that can be edited later. I now select the schedules, which will affect how this quote will be priced. We can build a quote from as many quote presets as we like. I will choose one that has some products in it. As you can see, materials and hardware are selectively aligned with their corresponding product. Tooltips show labour operations in minutes and parts that have been assigned to each product. The pricing for the part comes from the product dimensions and the selected material at the top of the quote. Generic hardware items can be quantified to populate the job if the quote is accepted. Simply populating the quantities of the products will generate subtotal values based on buyer price, markup and subtotals. You can introduce products on the fly into the quote wherever you need them. Once the correct type is selected, you can simply start a live search for your products by typing the first few letters. Dimensioning the product will change the price of the product based on the parametric parts within, as they know which way to stretch. As I add quantities to the products, I can see in real time the information being updated. The product labour allows us to see subtotals of operations assigned to products. By default, if nothing is selected, everything applies. We can filter this data and we'll know how long each operation should take for this job. This is perfect for jobs that don't require installation or assembly. Simply putting your hourly charge out rate will populate the labour subtotal. We can add more items, products, sundries and percentages to this quote. I am just adding some benchtops, showing that Jobman is capable of all types of manufacturing. We can now duplicate this quote and edit very simply and quickly. I think you'll agree that requoting can be painful and time-consuming. This now can be a thing of the past. We can print this quote to present information exactly as we want it through our customizable templates. Specifications can also be shown at the bottom of the quote. You also have the ability to choose which questions you need populating on the quote. When a quote is accepted, we can create an invoice which we can email or sync with your accounting software for invoicing by changing the status of the quote. The lead now automatically turns into a job, where we can see the operations that were 0 hours are now populated. We can also see the raw materials have been populated from the quote also, and now they are ready for a purchase order.